Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Kurt Naderveld, the CEO of Rainstar Capital Group. Listen, we're sitting down today with two of our directors, Rich Rose and Greg Adlington. And folks, as you can see, Greg's been injured, and we're shooting this video, post-COVID, right? So many of you might feel that two things: COVID is either a pain in the neck, or second, you might feel a little beat up and injured, similar to how Greg's feeling. And so, listen, we wanted to shoot this video and talk about companies that, on a serious note, have experienced hardship during COVID and maybe are in a turnaround phase, right? And let's say your business was at, 26 million of revenue and you've dropped, right? Maybe you lost a couple million last year of revenue. Or let's say you're a smaller business, right? Let's say you did $1 million of revenue and you dropped to $500,000, whatever it is, right? Many businesses out there were affected differently in different manners due to COVID. And so we want to talk today in this video about solutions that can help you get back to where you are at and execute your turnaround. So Greg, why don't you start out, talk to folks. Hopefully they'll take you seriously with this thing around your neck, right? But hopefully you can explain to them some of the different real estate solutions, equipment solutions that, maybe they're sitting on some cash that they can access.
Sure. I wish this was just a prop,
Yeah.
but for now it's necessary. But getting back to the pain in the neck metaphor, yes, COVID did create a lot of issues for a lot of people, and one of the things that we're able to do, that we work with a lot of our investor partners, is to find ways to help clients extract cash to get capital to help them get back on their feet. And you can do that in a number of ways, whether it's through extracting cash out through real estate or refinancing equipment, inventory, and those various things. Yep. But one of the things that we look for is there a way, first of all, what is the need? And then is there a way for us to find a way to extract that capital out of the existing company?
Yeah, and the existing sunken equity, yes. Right? Maybe over the years, these companies have bought these pieces of equipment. Maybe they paid off their building, and they're sitting on equity on their balance sheet, but they want to leverage it up, right?
Yes.
So along with the hard assets of real estate and equipment, Rich, I know you're a cash flow expert. We call you here at Rainstar Capital Group. Tell us a little bit about some of the solutions that can leverage up some of the revenue, even if they showed losses, right, on the tax return. What are some of the options that they can access?
So we have some unique products out there that don't look at your past, actually look at what you're doing now and what you can do in the future. These are called cash flow products. And what they do is they actually finance your cash flow. They're not concerned with the equity you have in your building. They're not concerned with the equity you might have in the equipment. They just look at your cash flow. And that's what we call cash flow products that allow you to grow. And that's the big key thing. So we don't look at your past. You could have losses. You can be in a turnaround mode. And they look at the cash flow, and that's what they finance on.
Yeah. So what Rich is talking about, right, folks, is programs that underwrite your bank statements. Okay, let's say over the last 3 months, 6 months, right, since COVID's been done, your revenues has started to uptick again, right? Well, banks might consider that, but more than likely they might not. But when you use cash flow lenders, they have the ability to look at that growth and then give you the necessary liquidity. Along with that, there's some really good purchase order lenders, receivables-based lenders. So listen, here at Rainstar, we have all the solutions. Reach out to Rich Rose, Greg Adlington. Hopefully Greg's neck will improve. And listen, we'll look forward to serving you soon.